verbal agreement. All right, yeah. Well, second time's charm. We're back over on the Hacienda. It's a beautiful, lovely layout. Animus is going to be on the south side of the map. Up north, we've got Exclusive. They're hitting the rotunda up top of the stairs. Look for the map control up top. The battle ensues. P1 out in the open, wide open courtyard area. You can see in the middle of it is a beautiful, beautiful fountain in which you've got to cover 360-degree angles, just typical P1s as we know it. And so far, Exclusive are doing a damn good job on it.
Yeah, they definitely are off to a hot, hot start. You know, we've got two of those top 4 teams when it comes to Europe. I know for a while we were talking about how Exclusive was possibly our expected number 3 team. Obviously, 117 kind of truly woke up, maybe went a little bit Super Saiyan and had some good performances there. And now things looking even more spicy when it comes to the European scene, but does look like Animus going to get some time of their own on this hill, and they could be looking for even more action coming your guys' way here for Mobile Mayhem. A couple kills off the bat here for the likes of Shark, Derox, and Gathalia. That's going to be a 26-19 as the end of our first hill does come through. Now the Money Hill opening up here, Verdict.
Money Hill opening up. Garage has got plenty of money in it. Gathalia trying to pick every bit of it out, but he is going to get shut down. It is going to be Faints who's going to be on the objective for the time being. 3 kills to his name, waiting for the cavalry to come through. The spawns, they're going to be flipped, and even there's... Whoa! Derex gets dropped. I think the car explosion took him out and collateral damage. Now going to split the spawns. 2 on the bottom side. As Vera reads it to a T, Boot, though, is going to be able to win the gunning, and Champy's the last one alive near the objective. He's going to have to hold the line here in the connector now as the staircase is going to be compromised. He's waiting for the hit. There goes the first, but the flash going to stop him for the time being. Shark and Derox and Narcs, they're going to be all over the hill. And the break, it's going to be clean. 10 seconds left to fight for. And Animus, they're going to get all that for free.
All right, well, not a whole lot giving an advantage to either side right now. I will say one thing, Very does have a crossbow equipped, but only about a 5-point difference between these two teams. We'll have to see who's going to come out on top of that one, that crossbow in hand. Well, that's a rough one to have missed, and then you get pooped on? Oh, no. Very, okay, maybe we gotta take our Animus friends here a little bit more seriously. That's a big shutdown on the Purifier, though. Narcs does get one on to balance, but surely we can capitalize here for the side of Exclusive, right?
Hopefully they can. Right now, They haven't been able to make it to the bottom side of this office. And look at these spawns. They're all over the place. 4 players still left on the objective here for Animus. Boot going to be right down south. Oh, look at the bottom right-hand side of our map. There's a big battle going on in the spawn, and Gathilla's going to be able to win it. So, big fences hill here for the boys in blue. Animus rocking and rolling to themselves a 100-point club already on board in the first 3 hills. Let's see what they can do on the rock formation now. Champy's already there. He's won 1 big gunfight. He's going to cut off the rotations along with it. And the transition going to be a little brutal, but hey, let's not even joke around here. Exclusive, they need every bit of this opening time and then some.
All right, well, Animus have taken what was a 5-point game and have now turned it into a 60-point game between these two teams. So, got to give these boys some credit. Obviously, a whole hell of a lot of action going on here. And, well, they are a team that is not looking to go down without a fight, not looking to give their opponents any sort of progress moving through here. So we'll see as things continue to rock and roll if the side of Exclusive can bring things back, but
not looking good.
Not gonna hold my breath for that one, Verdict.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold my breath. I don't want to be purple in the face when we get back on cams. It's gonna be a tough one. 5 seconds left to go in this first set of hills. 4 down, 150 points on the left-hand side, just about now as we see this one come to an end. 149 to 48, literally 101 points and 101 different ways of getting back into this game. And I'll tell you, it is not going to be any better on P1. P4, lockdown, he rotated early, Exclusive. Just getting outgunned, outplayed, out-rotated, out everything for the time being. And Shark, he's not letting it off the gas. Look at that, the 3-piece of the feed. He's practically been flawless now as he's sitting on a 9 piece. He's got streaks to go along with it in this one. Went from bad to worse. If this one gets out of hand any further now, is flawless P1 per reference. And man, Shark, look, these guys just not do anything. So let's go ahead and dive in. Anyways, they've got the, they've got the hot hands. Let's go ahead and see if they got the hot comms to go along with it.
Un flash sur moi, un flash sur moi.
Un flash sur moi, j'ai l'IMP, j'ai l'IMP, hein, vous pouvez jeter vos grenades. Il est où, il est où, il est où?
Un flash sur moi.
Top pool.
Vas-y, je mets mon sparrow, garde le pool, garde le pool.
Ah ouais, non, pool. Lobby stairs, sur le point.
Let's go, insane boy, watch stairs.
I
smoke pool.
Lobby stairs, guys. Driveway low, boot.
Copy.
Nice.
Nice, driveway. Copy. Il push. Dead. J'ai votre pool.
J'arrive.
Lobby stairs, un flash sur mob.
Driveway, driveway, bullshit pas.
Annie,
Je suis mort. Deux driveway. 3 driveway.
All right, well, a lot of energy in those comms. I don't know if Vert is still muted, so I'm just going to go ahead and start talking because make sure that the stream has something to, because, man, we were saying that this one is certainly going to be closer than the last couple of games, and, well, that is a true statement, but the margin is...
Hey, you asked earlier. I blame you, bro. Are we going to get to triple digits? Nobody for the losing team has yet to make it the triple digits. Only 13 needed here. And Fences, if it's locked down like it was earlier, man, hey, no way. 5 seconds left to go here. Game looking like it's closed out here. Last-ditch effort. Here comes the streaks. Here comes the operators. Not going to be enough. Chat, this one's done. It was a beatdown yet again. 250 to 62 exclusive. Not looking anything near what they look like in that stage 4. And you know what? I'll just say that they're just trying not to give them any VOD to work on or work through.
I don't know if that's entirely true. I think we took a beating, and it's unfortunate because Balance at the beginning was like, yeah, you know, someone tell them that they can do listen-ins. I didn't feel like doing a listen-in with them that game. That was a little bit rough. To be spawned on in is going to be the side of Exclusive, starting off on the defense. That's going to allow Animus to attack, and definitely want to look at who is going to be sniping here for the side of Exclusive. Obviously, as we mentioned, you got pretty much anybody that could bring it to the table, and it looks like Very is going to be FFAR out. And we've actually got no snipers on the side of Exclusive. We've got 3 people running a crossbow, so not entirely sure what to say about that.
Not quite sure to say about that. That hit, hey, that hit was kind of unorthodox too. How often have you seen a game like this be the flip of what usually happens? Usually it's the attack who finds themselves in the backside of the opponent spawn. Not so fast, my friends. It is going to be Exclusive doing all the aggression here. Gathilla, last player left alive here in a 1v1. Neil trying to spec him out. No kind of body parts being peeked, and just like that, Gathilla peeks 1 cent of his head, and that is pretty much all he needed to do. Neil able to shut him down. So, oh, there we go. Neil, hello?
Do we just get like one solid teabag there? Is that what I just watched? The one slow teabag out of Neil. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, first round on the board is Exclusive. Do answer back to that hard point that was not pretty to watch. 2 for Neil, 2 for Champy, 1 for Very. You look over the opposition. Obviously, it came down to just Neil. But we did have Gathilia with 2, Narcs and Derox with 1 apiece as well. So that could have gone either way, but I mean, Neil was gifted a final kill on a silver platter, so
was he really though?
Kinda.
I don't think that was a silver platter. I think that was. I mean, Gathilla didn't immediately stand up.
At least.
I think you're giving. maybe a little less credit to Neil than, you know, Neil needs a lot more credit than that. That was a good shot. Regardless if it was handed to anybody on the silver platter or not. Right now, Feint's going to go ahead and push up. He is not waiting for the handouts. He is looking to get hands-on and proactive with it. As, again, the aggression here from the defense, they are putting full court pressure for the side of Exclusive. I don't think I've seen one round where they have just sat back and chilled. It has all been rushed all through the middle of the map. Right now, they're stacking the right side of the map, or the top side of the B.
Oh.
And look at that. This is a brute force push. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
Neil slides on up and picks one off the heady here. Derox is making a statement for this team for his kind of entrance. Bit of gameplay here. Is going to be able to take down 2. Viri, however, answers back with Narcs. Neil misses the shot, but is going to get the information. And Boot, I got to say, I'm just not sure the chopper is the play right now for offense on slums. I could maybe see it more on the defense, but we're just... This isn't making any sense.
Well, see how much sense it makes now, Feints. Oh, what was that, buddy? I have seen people crap the bed, and then I just watched that, and I was quite embarrassed. Laying flat on your stomach. There you go, the redemption tour. Ha! You didn't even get the kill. Very stills it. Now it's Derox. Trying to single out this Feints player who's on an island, and surely he is not going to be able to finish his food. 40 seconds left to go. No bomb in sight. No hope here for Derox. He's got 4 on his name. He's going to need 7 to get out of this one with a victory.
All right, well, Derox need to make a miracle happen here, and with already having found 2 this round, he needs to find the ace, and it's looking doable right now. There's 4 on the board.
The enemy has the bomb.
Oh, goodness. And, I mean, when's the last time you saw the QXR? Yeah, I was going to say lights out.
No.
I saw it on the minimap too, pain and suffering. But didn't have a lot of time to work with, so...
Didn't have a lot of time to work with. Bomb gets picked up. You already know where he's at because you've been sitting there camping that bomb site like it was a damn campfire. And you're in Antarctica and you need your hands to defrost. Right now, it's 3 in a row for the defense. I mean, which we normally expect, but it's been rather unorthodox strategies coming through for Exclusive. They're not trying to give them any kind of looks at all. Feints, that's the belly shot we need out of you now. Where's the aggression out with that shotty? Bomb's going to be collected there in the middle of the map. As Gadilla is going to get first blooded. He is using a KN. Did we just say to hell with this game?
Oh.
Is that what we're doing?
I don't know. Animus came through, absolutely mopped the floor with their opponents during that hard point, right? I mean, we were thinking this game was going to be a wash and that absolutely nothing was going to happen for EU today. Exclusive, kind of demolishing. Does look like, are we really still rocking the crossbow? And, you know what, Balance gets to go with it. I'm going to shut up. Bro,
you know what? As many nights as I played Warzone with you, if anybody were to complain about someone using a crossbow, I did not anticipate it to be you, buddy. Not at all.
That's different. That's different, homie. That's different.
That's, whoa. Are you serious? This one's actually one shot. You've got to hit headies to get a one shot in Warzone.
That's not true, because I could use explosive bolts in Warzone.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, well, anything's been...
Got him.
This Animus time has been anything but explosive here in the Search and Destroy. They were dynamic there in the hard point, but it seems like Exclusive have just turned the jets on for them, and I think it's been just the aggression and, you know, not trying to give anybody any kind of particular angles or kind of highlights or anything like that rolling into, you know, the playoff run there for Stage 4, and obviously when you're up only getting 2 seeds, got to make the most of it. Right now, they're trying to make the most of the Search and Destroy. Bombs have planted. 4 rounds in a row. They have taken the L. Is this the round we see this one turned upside down? There's 20 seconds left to go. Virian squad. They've got to roll. Feints already eating bullets. Already dropped. So Cathella going to be able to find the finishing touches on this one. And finally, Animus, a little bit of breathing room. As they've gone 5 in, they have only found 1. And this is their last round on the attack.
Bombs
All right, well, we will certainly see as things continue to roll on here, but right now, exclusive, huge advantage when it comes to their defense. Valance got another kill with the crossbow.
I did. I caught that one firsthand. That's so damn
listen.
toxic, though. Why?
Why not, I guess, you know?
Hey, he just that was a spray and pray. That wasn't even actually a kill. It's just someone walked into the crossbow bolt. That's it.
Game knowledge? I'm not going to give him any credit for game knowledge, for expecting the rush out of his opponents.
I mean, this is Slum's Slum's control, for Christ's sake. Like, they're going to push that B side. It's a known thing. They're not going to give them any kind of looks or jabs towards the other side or middle of the map. It's plain Jane here for these teams.
Defend the objectives. Have the bomb.
All right, well, if you say so, sir. I'm going to give him credit just for the fact that he was using it, all right?
That's why he died to an aid.
Not the easiest gun in the game to use for sure, but comes through with that kill, and that is going to be big for the team. And now, we got a 1-for-1 trade for both teams here. Balance for Shark, and I gotta say, if you're Animus, that's probably a better trade for you. Shark not having the greatest game right now. Gonna find kill onto Boot there, who misses a very, very important kill. And that is gonna be another round in favor of the side of Exclusive, who now lead in a 6-1 fashion as we switch sides. Map point coming through here, Verdict. I mean, the definitive blowout in map 1, followed by the definitive blowout for the other side in map 2 so far.
Okay, well, shoes on another foot. Animus, what the hell's going on?
Boot's still using the chopper, and he walked right into death.
Yep, that's what happens. Narcs, one of the last players alive. They find 2, though, in the feed. Shark getting involved as well. Bomb's going to go down nonetheless. Technically a 2v3, but with that timer on the bomb, definitely not going to help either. So, Narcs and team think, oh my god, what the hell was that? Oh, I champion, bro. I've seen kids get world starred, and I just watched that. Oh, we are in shambles after that one. My god. Imagine getting hopped on like that, Narcs. You nasty.
I'll tell you what, good on Animus to be able to bring that round back, but we're so far in the hole right now, Verdict.
How far in the hole are we?
I'm not entirely sure that it is going to matter. I mean, we're 4 more rounds in a row for Animus just to tie things up.
Okay, well.
I don't know. I
mean, hey, I'm a firm believer in that if you put yourself in the hole, you can pull yourself out. Is that a fair?
I guess it depends on how deep you dig the hole, right?
Well, I mean, that's why I asked. Is it knee deep or is it waist deep? Okay, Veer says they're neck deep right now. Yeah. As he finds the first 2 on this one. Narc's gonna be able to bounce back, and when he's alive, there's all kinds of hope. Right now, he's getting crossed by multiples. And, well, the chopper does have 54 bullets in it. I don't think 54 is enough to take down at least 2. He's got to take 4.
I don't know. I think we're 18 feet deep in this hole, sir.
Yeah. That's enough. Well, it needed to be 30 for all 5 of them to be buried. But, hey, you know what? 7-2 victory exclusive. Putting a beat down of their own. It's not just one-sided. We can do it ourselves, they say. They got mollywopped in the hard point. Turn around, shoes on the other foot here in the search and destroy. Who would have thought we said anything about this? This team having that kind of performance against Animus. Usually it's the flip side. You said how great the search and destroy has been in years to come, or how they have been great these past few years. I don't think they've gotten bad. I think just other teams have caught up. Honestly.
It's also a bit different of a roster than it used to.
Very true.
That could be probably the bigger consideration there, but...
Find out now, as we are jumping into the last game of the night. It is our highlight marquee matchup for a reason, and so far it's delivered. Crossroads Strikes on the attack the first round. It means if we do go to the 5th, it is going to be exclusive doing it. Let's see what they can do here in the opener. As we see, 2 players making the rotation all through the middle of the map. Neil Gonna be able to find a first blood. Balance quickly there, find another. Neil already pushing up into the spawn site. They are applying the pressure. And they are finding the kills, too. Not a single one for the team in blue yet. Finally, Boot finally gets on board. There we go.
All right, well, it did take a hot minute, so Exclusive off to a better start than their opposition. But they were sitting up at +7, and now it's down to +5. So Animus starting to bring things back a little bit. Now it's only +3. Some big kills come through in the feed, making it look a little bit doable here. But right now, it is Neil leading the charge. 4 kills on the board, rocking the Fennec here. Champy as well gets killed, number 4 on the board, as well as Balance. So big plays out of Exclusive as they once again stretch that lead.
There we go. They're going to stretch the time clock along with it. 2 minutes on the clock. B is the main objective now, or you can play for kills as well. Either way, Neil, he's already up in the spawn site yet again. He's not been a stranger to this Animus squad on their turf. Let's see what he can do. Godzilla going to be able to shut him down quickly, though. So 6 is where he's going to be content at. And 4 life lead. Still in the hands of Exclusive, but things now starting to get a little bit more pressing as you've got to play the objective along with it. Balance inside of fire. Oh, my God. It stays alive by a slither of 1 health. Derek's trying to shut him down, but Derek's going to be able to find him and get away along with it. So we're about as even as it's going to get. 1:20 on the clock. 7-7, make it 7-6, and the attack strategy starting to crumble.
Right, well, big turnaround for the side of Animus here, but sometimes this is just how the defense goes on a map like Crossroads Strikes. And, well, you've got no more respawning for the side of Exclusive, no more respawning for Animus. And it's a 4-2. Definitely doable. Champy and Very could clutch this up, but Very, why do you have a crossbow out? I mean, you got to go with it. And you get the second as well.
Yeah.
Switched over to the FFAR, but I mean, my goodness, why are we using the crossbow? I guess is the real question here. And maybe this is the strat. We got that one-shot secondary. If you're good with it, it can count, right?
Yeah, I mean, the time to rebow and everything, though, I don't know if it's a viable option. It's a one-shot, and it's not a sniper. Cracked, so Champy, he's getting cornered. Stays alive, 1 health, 1 shot. Can he get it? Redemption? No, he can't. Narks just makes the read. He is better in the instance. 15 seconds left to go. Only 1 place Veery could be, and it is certainly on to that B site. And he's iced out. Godzilla going to shut him down. 1-0. Strong opener there for Exclusive, but a struggle to shut it out. As we know too often, this team definitely has the potential to be great, but closing out games is one of their bigger weaknesses, both in the hardpoint and here in the control so far.
Right, well, big comeback for Animus. This is going to get them that first point on the board. And guys, this is our last match of the night. I'm glad we're getting something exciting here. The first round, blowout. The second round, blowout, but the opposite direction. Game 3, down to the wire, down to only a matter of 2 lives separating things there at the end. And now this time around, Animus off to a good start. They got a couple kill advantage on their offense here. And they will have that round 5 defense as well. So important kind of things to make note of. Neil, good for 2. Very, it's going to be an Annihilator pop. He's able to get 2, so you got to figure that is worth no matter what happens here at this point. Quite pop off, maybe as we've seen it before. Neil going to find 2 with his Sparrow as well. Starting to invest quite a bit on the side of Exclusive here as Verdict. We've got 3 operators used there in exchange for the 1 Annihilator that Gethilia brought to the table.
Yep. A lot of operators burned there on both sides of the board. Actually, just 1 Annihilator, and we got plenty of ops still in hands of the boys over at Animus. So 20 seconds left to go. They don't have very much room to make any mistakes, but they've got a arsenal that will absolutely light up the feed. As Godzilla and Shark get involved, there goes the Sparrow. He's on a 2 combo as well, and they're looking to put the pressure on. There it goes. A is going to be captured. Only 1 person to deal with is going to be dropped. Narks now has a fire burner there in the Purifier inside the fire room. With a 13-9 life lead, surely they might be able to do what Exclusive couldn't in that first round.
Right, well, certainly a exciting matchup between these two teams. Once again, down to only a couple lives between these two. Champy, big kill onto Derox there as we inch closer and closer to being out of respawns. Faints, big shutdown onto Gethilia there, but another live is traded out. Faints has taken down. Got one life in the reserve here for the side of Exclusive. We've also got time dwindling away. 37 seconds. There it goes. Faints. Going to be the last one down that gets an opportunity to come back. And, well, Champy. That's a Purifier.
That's a tough one. Yeah.
And killed. Fortunately for him, if you look at the progress on it,
it's reset.
Didn't have it all the way out.
But it's like Champy died right outside that threshold, and Faints has literally done nothing. Is more so like the buster of this one. Right, Viri's still alive. This gives me hope. If Champy had gotten a chance to, you know, respawn back in before, Faints had, maybe this round goes a little differently. Maybe it doesn't. Right now, it's been a blowout, 2-0. I say it's been a blowout. It's been close in a life lead both rounds. Animus just finding a way to put that one away and extend their lead. We'll see if they can shut it out in 3, or if we'll have another TLE Inco catastrophe on our hands. If you watched last night, Ladams, you would have just been in shambles after watching them in the first 2 and then lose the next 3. Just so down bad after that.
Right, well, round 3, match point in favor of the side of Animus. Exclusive, they've got to answer back big here, and with the way things have been going, not sure that is going to be the case. They might be a little bit defeated here. May not find a way to recover in time. The boot, big kill. Like we said, the chopper, a little bit more usable in some respawn situations, but our only operators available right now for either team going to be the Claw and the Purifier for Faints and Champion, respectively, with multiple players across both teams coming up on their own. Boot, big 2-piece in the feed, a 6-life lead for the side of Animus, and oh, just like that, you answer back with 3 in the feed for the side of Exclusive. You just can't find a way to get ahead of their opponents at this point. And, well, it's a 3rd round defense that is looking to be in favor of Animus once again.
Well, let's see if they can shut it down. Narcs. Not Narcs, but Shark on the inside. The post-mortem not going to come through. It was the Purifier the Champion got a second redemption tour on. And he does find one before it does go to waste. So, that being said, 30 seconds left to go on the clock. They've got to capture this A zone. They've got 2 ticks of progress in. Faint's going to be able to tap the shoes on the objective, but it is Animus who, you know, if you blink once, you're going to miss all the kills because they sweep it clean. There goes the operators along with it. Perfectly timed. Neil, shut down Viri. Last-ditch effort. It's a 2v13. It ain't happening. Game so busted, it literally broke my iPad or my emulator. And that is going to do it, chat. It's a 3-0 victory in favor of Animus. We didn't miss much.
Nope. Not at all. You know, it was a weird day for EU. You know, we had a blowout that we expected. We had a blowout that we didn't expect. We had a blowout followed by a reverse blowout followed by another reverse blowout. I mean, it just